2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the visiting team. Checking out the visiting team. I know it's early, but what you like about this team and these players, they've already established an identity. People have accepted their roles. They understand exactly what they're trying to achieve night in and night out. Some teams fast out of the gate, others not so lucky. Kenny, for the teams that have started slowly, how do they turn the tide?
You know what? About a week ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, when that happens, you can't panic. The season's just begun. Identify.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Smitty, we're going to watch some exceptional forward play tonight. Makes me think of some of the great front courts in the history of this terrific league.
Yeah, you had Bird, Parrish, Kevin McHale, Duncan, Robinson, Kareem, and Worthy. I also throw in Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley. They were a tough matchup. When you have two guys that play the 4 or 5 and play well off each other, they could be a nightmare.
That time, that part of the league, they were terrific.
So true.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ross is out there with the Magician. Then it's Jones. Then it's ABC. And it's B in at the center. Here's ABC. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Right, the pass to Williams. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The pass to Jones. To the inside. Stolen away. Passes to Matthew. He kicks to White. Pass to the bodyguard. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Jones against White. Jones drives in. That's tipped. Here's the bodyguard. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Dallas.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
ABC passes to B. Jones against Williams. The pass to B. 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. Drills the three-pointer. The Magician's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from B. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. White against Jones. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Maverick. Outside, White. Fast a little. Three-pointer. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's ABC. Pass to B. Outside, Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. The pass to Little. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Puts it up. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
White against Jones. White with it. And there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for insanity. And so here's the home team. 6-point lead. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. D passes to ABC. Here's G. White covering to the left side wing. G. Rebound by Williams. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Johnson. Off target at the rim. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's ABC. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Passes it to the bodyguard. The shot, no good. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's ABC. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. ABC's got 6 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, White. Pass to the bodyguard. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
And there's where, if you get some room, you kind of have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Mr. Williamson kicks to G. Inside.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
I would like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Miracle Man. Here's Robinson. Here's Brooks. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's G. A rebound by Johnson.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Now here's Johnson. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And that one, good.
crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
Knocks it loose. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Here's Williamson. And so the first quarter is in the books. The home team up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through 1.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
So it's the visitors now. 7-point differential. Miracle Man is out there with P. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Brooks. And at the center, locking down the middle. G, no good. There's been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. G out there with Boss. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then there's Smooth. And it's G in at point guard. And it's Williamson missing. P passes to Woods. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's the pass to Smooth. No good from outside. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. P passes to Woods. It's stolen by G. Pass to Baker. Here's Williamson. Pass to Baker. Here's Williamson. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game. Insanity is checked in for Robinson. Here's G. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yep, that one goes. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Woods the pass to P. Well, Steve, we have a viewer question that has come in here. It's Randy from Texas. And let me see if I can. Oh, he says, what's your favorite basketball movie?
Oh, the Fish That Saved Pittsburgh, Kevin. That's my favorite basketball movie. And there's a lot of them.
Is it really?
But I would say that was probably number 1 for me.
No kidding. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The pass to D. And G now atop the key to the wing on the left. Pass to Baker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's G. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries. Shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Woods the pass to Pete. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Count that one. D's got his first basket of the night.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's P. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. On Monday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Wednesday.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, This is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the strike. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. D nails the baby hook. D's got 4 this quarter.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
White against Jones. It's stolen by Jones. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to D. It's Jones on the wing. Lock at 6. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Maverick. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's ABC. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. D passes to Jones. Here's the Magician. And Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Williams. Jones, no luck. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Right side, Williams. Passes it to Little. Who's watching him? Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Jones, the pass to D. Back to Jones. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
And he hits the jump shot. The bodyguard's got 12. And there's 1:45 left here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now the pass to Jones. Here's the Magician. Light covering. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. He hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
That's a little. Right wing. Here's the bodyguard. Offline with his 3. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's ABC. Excellent D there from Williams. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Maverick passes to Williams. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Got into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for White. It's stolen. The bodyguard passes to Maverick. He's looking for Williams and finds him. The bodyguard off with the layup. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And that one's good. Williamson.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Hitting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rob here's the Magician. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte. Down low.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The home team leading.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they remind me of Arizona. They were flat defensively. They didn't collapse at the end. They allowed over 50% shooting. I expect them to come out much more aggressive in the second half and try to take the lead early on.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got the bodyguard. White is out there with Williams. And there's Maverick. And it's Little in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. I think has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And that one, good. Insanity's got his second basket.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple shots. You are in rhythm.
White against Jones. Shoots. Off target with the open look.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. The plate. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 6 points.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
White against Jones. White trying. Here's the bodyguard, and it's blocked. For the lead, and he hits the jumper for 2. 10 points for him.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Maverick. Outside, White to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's 3 out of 4 now coming out of the break. The offense playing with a purpose.
ABC passes to Williamson. Right wing. Passes it to ABC. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's White, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steve, offenses have gotten so good at stretching the floor. what are defenses doing to counteract that?
I think that what they're doing right now is they're having guys with the versatility of switching, because if you run pick and roll and you can switch, it keeps everybody in front of you. And I think also right now they're having multiple guys and going deeper to have guys who are in foul trouble that they can look down to their bench and they can play 10 or 12 guys on their roster.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's G. And the pass is smooth. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lets it go with the three. Nailed from three-point land. And the home team has possession. Outside, White. Pass to Woods. He feeds it to Brooks. Comes up empty down low. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Williamson. Knocks down the three ball. Boz has got 10 points in the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And White kicks to Brooks. Passes it to B. Now here's White over Williamson. Tries again. Got a hand on it. And they're moving it up. The pass to Barrett.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Yes, that goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Robinson's checked in for White. Here's Miracle Man. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you. And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. No good again that time.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays. Try to turn the tide.
Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Here's G. Pass to D. He kicks it to G. He tries for three. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Miracle Man. Unloads from 13. The shot is good off the backboard. Miracle Man's got 6.
I mean, even he was surprised.
Here's G. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Robinson. Brooks outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
The visitors with the ball. The 10-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Maverick passes to the body with his first shot attempt. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Jones. 26 seconds left in the third. Passes to Baker. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, Jones, no luck.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Maverick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line number 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. With 1 on the clock. No good there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. The away team, they're up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got ABC. Boss is out there with B. Then it's Jones. And it's Baker in at the shooting guard. Kicks to Williams. Six on the shot clock. Here's Little. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he has the chops for this. Raising the intensity when it matters most.
You see why his number's being called. Dangerous score down the stretch.
There's the pass to Williamson. Yep, it counts.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Putting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Rebound by Williams. Gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game. White, he's checked in for Robinson. White, left side. Out left to the wing. Here's the bodyguard. The baseline J off the mark. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Williamson, the pass to Jones, and there it is for him.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Maverick. Fires from the line, and it's off the back rim. No good. Gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to White. Here's the bodyguard. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
No one that was going to put from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there.
Jones against White. Pass to the bodyguard. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good.
He's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field quarter so far. B by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Little. The rebound by Baker. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Good. B's got 4 this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Jones against White. There's the pass to Maverick. Lock at 6. Puts it up from 17. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. On the basket by Jones.
Great eye contact. Guys working in tandem in the paint.
Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. The bodyguard passes to Little. Over Jones. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
There's Baker. He's guarded by Williams. For 3. And it's Williamson missing. Gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to the bodyguard. Picked off in midair. Kicks it to Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Free throw is good. The magician, he's checked in for Baker. Second free throw, no good. I think 47%, pretty solid. Here's White. A 3-pointer is right on target.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Williamson, the pass to B. Now Jones. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 6 points for B.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Boss.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
A one-man show. And that's almost always good news for his team.
Over to the left wing. Left side, Williams. Pocket 6. Maverick passes to White. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Good work defensively by Jones. Passes to B. Here's ABC. Outside, Jones. To Williamson, fires for 3. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. High post shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And unfortunately, it's time for them to say night-night.
There's some big-time teaching moments tonight. Hopefully, they become a better team for it.
Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. At the line, Barrett. At the line for 2. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Big shots there. They are clearly in control of this game now.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
You know, this part of the game, focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
Here's P. No good on the quick 3. D passes to Barrett. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.